With the appearance of the first jets near the end of World War II, it became clear that any self-respecting Air Force or Navy from now on needed to field jets. But in a mad dash to get jets aboard their carriers, the U.S. Navy might have deployed some less useful aircraft, like the F7U Cutlass. On June 1, 1945, the United States Navy launched a competition for a new carrier-capable day fighter. Requirements included the ability to fly at 600 miles per hour and reach an altitude of 40,000 feet. The Vought design team came up with an unconventional tailless design influenced by German World War II designs. Vought won the competition and work started on the first prototypes. 3 prototypes were built and all of them were lost in accidents. Nevertheless, the Navy awarded Vought a contract for 12 F7U Cutlasses. However, none of these Cutlasses were cleared for carrier duty. Instead, a new contract was drafted to produce 88 F7U Cutlasses. Vought blamed the Westinghouse J34 engine used in the F7U for experienced delivery delays and the failure to meet some flight tests. This led to the cancellation of the 88 ordered aircraft. Instead, a third order was drafted for the next version of the Cutlass, the F7U, powered by a Westinghouse J46 engine. Although still underpowered, the introduction of more powerful steam catapults aided the Cutlass during takeoffs from the carrier deck. However, the issues did not end with this variant of the Cutlass. The muzzle blast of the 20mm cannons could cause an engine flameout, so a flameout eliminator had to be added. The positioning of the cockpit, which was initially designed to maximize the pilot's visibility, proved to be a significant impediment to pilot visibility during carrier launches and recovery. The aircraft's extremely long nose gear, which provided it with a high angle of attack, was prone to folding and collapsing under stress, particularly during difficult carrier traps, when the nose gear frequently slammed down onto the deck after the main gear had touched down. Despite these troubles, the Cutlass was not without teeth. 4 20mm cannons, each with 180 rounds, formed the main armament of the fighter. 4 hardpoints allowed for 5,500 pounds of ordnance. The Cutlass was also the first operational Navy aircraft to be equipped with Sparrow 1 missiles. Yet these early versions of the Sparrow missile were only suited against targets flying in a straight line and were virtually useless against a maneuvering target. The Cutlass entered service in April 1954 and would endure an eventful career until its retirement in 1959. Very quickly did the Cutlass earn the nickname Ensign Eliminator. On at least 2 separate occasions did carrier captains send their Cutlass squadrons back ashore after accidents aboard the carrier. In one case, a pilot performing a training mission experienced an electrical failure. After calling his emergency to the tower, he was told he was the third in line in the emergency landing pattern. The aircraft before him were 2 other Cutlasses dealing with their own problems. 2 Cutlasses were part of the Blue Angels demonstration team. During one harrowing event, Lieutenant Edward Feitner experienced a total loss of hydraulics during a steep climb immediately after takeoff. Too low to bail out, he had to ride his aircraft down until a backup system came on at the last minute. Feitner managed to pull out of the dive, but not after clipping some trees, causing the left engine to flame out. He immediately landed his aircraft, much to the excitement of the unsuspecting crowd. After 2 more emergency landings due to engine failures, the Blue Angels team decided to ditch the Cutlass in favor of the Grumman F9F Panther. In 1957, Vought analyzed the accident record of the Cutlass. During 55,000 flight hours, 78 accidents were recorded and a quarter of the airframes lost, which accounted for the highest accident rate of all Navy swept-wing fighters. In an abrupt move, Vice Admiral Harold Martin ordered the immediate replacement of the Cutlass. The order was so abrupt that some pilots were yanked from their aircraft before they could finish their carrier qualifications. The remaining aircraft were used for maintenance training, scrapped, or gifted as museum pieces. Today, only 7 F7U Cutlasses still exist, the sole survivors of an aircraft which got unceremoniously canned. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more military aviation videos, follow these links. You can also support the channel by subscribing and leaving a like.